There you go. Well, this is the Porky's office, new office. Carl Froch there. For all them people who were saying I don't like certain people in there, there's Tyson there, Dennis, Robin Reid. That's a Froch picture, there's one of Tyson there, look at that one, that's an old one, isn't it? Tyson when he turned pro. People were saying I've got a problem with Ingram. I don't have a problem with anybody, I've got nothing but love. Ingram there, me, Dennis and Dennis's mate Razor, Massive Valley. Right, Ryan Rhodes there on my desk. Everybody knows I'm a big Ryan Rhodes fan. There's my ball, I have that for thinking. But with my small brain. Right, no music to start the filming today. I'm just going to go straight down and go straight into it. I could really put this on the desk, couldn't I, if I wanted to, but I'm going to just point it over there like that. See how that looks. Let's have a look. I don't know. Basically what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go through. Let's have a look how that looks. Have a look. Can't fucking see, I'm blind as a fucking coot. Right, the boxing at the weekend. What did I think to it? Well, first of all, I want to say I hope Adonis Stevenson's alright. He's in his 40s and he has been a little bit protected, hasn't he? So I hope he's going to be alright. I'm going to go straight in with a Frank Warren show, an Al Heyman show in America. Where did they fight at now? I forgot where they fought at now. Oh, Los Angeles, one at Staples Center. Tyson Fury against Deontay Wilder. Just watched it. There's my scorecard. I put a video out for 30 seconds and I said I thought a draw were a fair result. I got that wrong. Hands up, I got it wrong. So I will eat some humble pie. I got it wrong. This happens in boxing. I also lost my money. I had Wilder to beat Tyson in round 9. He knocked him down in round 9, but he didn't win the fight, did he? They gave the fight as a draw. But as far as I'm concerned, he didn't win the fight. Wilder. He just didn't win it. You could make a case for him not even having a draw, I suppose, really, could you? So I suppose I got that wrong. But I've gone through it all. I've watched the fight. I've watched it a few times now. It's sound off. I've not gone through CompuBox. I've watched it, and I've got Tyson winning. The first round, I couldn't get anybody at first round, so that's a share. Second round, I give to Wilder. Third round, I give to Tyson. The fourth round, shared. The fifth round, I gave to Tyson. The sixth, the seventh and the eighth. That's where he won the fight. Round 9 he got dropped. He got greedy because he just won 4 on trot. Round 10 and 11 he came back and won those rounds. Round 12 he got dropped. When you get dropped, the 10-8 rounds. They did well in the rounds, but they still have to score it at 10-8. That comes to 115, 113. Without Tyson being dropped, you could say it was 117, 111 without him being dropped. That's how wide it were. So God knows what I was looking at when I was watching it. But he has one of them styles, doesn't he? People say that Tyson schooled Vladimir. I thought he was hanging on at end when he fought Vladimir, but that were a mandatory decision. So what are these judges looking at? Is Tyson hard to score against? I don't know, but he has to be commended for his performance. Now, he's lost all that weight. Now, I'm hearing stories he lost 110 pounds, he's lost 150. If he's lost 50 or 60 pounds, he's still done well, but he's lost over 100 pounds, hasn't he? I personally didn't think he could come back and beat Wilder. Not after all that time out. I mean, he's done nothing short of something that's like a miracle, isn't it? And you know, he's probably being deprived now of a great comeback because he's clearly won the fight, innit? I mean, I've given it by 2 rounds, but that's being generous, isn't it, really, to Wilder? But the rounds where I couldn't separate them were round 1 and round 4. Round 1 and round 4, if you give them to Tyson, it's 115, 111, that's by 4 rounds. But I couldn't split him in round 1 and round 4. So for people sending me death threats and sending me emails saying you're up Peter Fury's backside or you're scared of Peter Fury, or why bring Peter into it? Why bring him into it? Why? Or or people commenting on YouTube, you're siding with so-and-so because so-and-so and so-and-so fell out. At the end of the day, it's an opinion on boxing now. And people who sending me emails saying you don't swear no more. Listen, there's going to be no swearing on this channel from now on. If there is, it will be by accident. Kids are watching this programme. No, it's not a programme, is it? Kids are watching channel, young kids, 12 and 13-year-old kids who are boxing because the parents tell me. So I'm going to try not to swear the best I can, right? I'm not going corporate or anything like that. Yeah, I've been fortunate that I've got an office just next door here. It's all being sorted for me, decorating, and there's stuff in there to be moved out. It's 3 times the size of this. This is just a temporary one. I've been fortunate that a friend of mine's, you know, he's backing me. So that's all people need to know. Anything else, it's nobody else's business. Nobody's. What my friend and his sister have done for me is fantastic, and isn't that good? I've put a year effort into this channel on my own. But it's nobody else's business what I do and where I go with channel, only my business. All the rest of yous, go out and do your own thing, get your own camera and have a go. Some people do have a go with their own camera. Some people have got podcasts and that. Everybody's got their own opinion, haven't they? I've got an opinion just like everybody else. I'm very opinionated. But I don't want to see emails like what I woke up to this morning. Just because I said a draw or a fair result. Hey, I got it wrong. I've now watched it here earlier. I watched it, I spoke to other people. I spoke to people who actually had it to Wilder. But no. And I never said that Wilder won. I said I thought a draw were a fair result. You've got to understand, many people have gone to America and dropped people twice and come away with a draw or even a defeat. You're the away fighter. Right, you're the away fighter. Yeah, he boxed on back foot, but he schooled him, didn't he? Right. He's a masterful boxer. I've never said he isn't a masterful boxer, but I just didn't think his body had held up for 12 rounds, just like all the experts didn't think that. Now when you've abused your body, I've done it myself, but I'm not a boxer, but I know what it takes to come back from when you're low in yourself and you've been abusing yourself. But I'm not in the ring with Deontay Wilder, am I? Now Tyson didn't get hit that much, did he? But when he got hit, when he got clipped, he went down. Now some people have said to me that Tyson looks a happier fighter with Ben Davison. Well, I don't know about that. He looks like he's having time of his life, doesn't he? That's good. It's positive. But maybe he hasn't got other things in his life that he had before, but people need to get off this looking to me to having a dig at Peter in these videos, because that's not what I'm about. I don't take sides in anything, especially family stuff. It's not to do with me. So all you little telltales, you know who you are. Don't look at me to be causing problems in people's affairs, alright? Now, give my opinion on it. If you don't want to listen, don't listen. If you want to unsubscribe, unsubscribe. It ain't going to affect my life one iota, alright? Don't bother me. I'm mentally too strong to let that bother me. All you jealous people who are having conversations with yourselves on fake accounts on YouTube, don't bother me. Don't bother me. But it bothers me when you're sending me emails and mentioning things about my kid and my dog Rocky and things like that. And you need to sort yourselves out. Go and get a camera, put yourself out like I'm doing. Because I'm putting myself out there, aren't I? And get yourself something, grab something in your life and make something happen with it. Instead of having a go at me, mentioning my children in emails, you should be ashamed of yourselves, alright? All over an opinion. If he'd not got up in that 9th round, he'd have been saying I'm an expert, wouldn't you? Alright? He got up and he did well. How he got up in that 12th round, I don't know. Well done to him. I hope he comes back. I hope he beats Wilder. I hope he beats Joshua. And I hope he has 20 defences and makes £100 million. Because I like to see people get on. So I know what it's like to have nothing. And I've been in worse situations than Tyson. He's never done no jail, has he? So, alright. So all you people who are watching, and you know who you are, who sent them emails, you keep watching me, don't you? You keep watching, but unsubscribe. Do yourself a favour and unsubscribe. So I don't need your subscriptions. That don't make anything, don't make a difference to me. The people who are backing me, they're not interested in subscriptions. If we were, we'd have ads going, wouldn't we? They're interested in quality control. They don't want to see you swearing. Now if you don't like it because I'm not swearing, jog on, jogger. Alright? Now I'm going to go through a few other things. So we've gone through the card, haven't we now? 115, 113 is Porky's card. I couldn't separate them on round 1 and round 4. But I'm not a judge, am I? I'm not a judge. 2 of the judges obviously got it wrong, didn't they? 2 judges got it wrong. That card there, I think I got it right. But that's my opinion, innit? I'm entitled to that. Just like you're all entitled to your opinions. But you have to take your biasness out of it. Watch it with no commentators and come up with a score. Alright? Like I just said to you, a challenger fighting away from home on an Al Heyman show in America for a prestigious belt they always like to keep that WBC belt, right? On the back foot, alright? Remember that. Dropped twice. Now somebody said to me, oh, he's looking better with fighting with Ben Davison. He got dropped twice, didn't he? He never got dropped when he was with Peter, did he? Never got dropped once. Not even Peter wanted corner when he fought Cunningham. So if he's not been dropped with Peter, I don't think he has. I could be wrong, but I don't think he has. If he's not been dropped, that's good, isn't it? But when you get dropped, well, it is what it is, isn't it? He got dropped twice, but he won the fight. So well done to Tyson. There are a couple of things I want to go through here now. The home advantage. Now, Frank Warren's screaming about judges and that. Well, Frank, you've got a BT deal. You keep going on about home advantage for people, Frank. Why were home advantage for Tyson? You went to America. Why didn't you get it over here? Why didn't you get it over here, Frank? Just my opinion. Stop going on about home advantage. You didn't get it for Tyson, did you? Now, was it a boxing masterclass? Yeah, you could say it was. You did fantastic. Like I said to you, you were dropped twice. Who are winners in all this? Who are the winners? Well, you've got Finkel, Heyman, DiBella and Warren. right? You've got 4 mouths at the trough. If it's a rematch, they're all going to get paid again, aren't they? Right? Was the fight fixed? I don't know. Did that Alejandro Rogin, did he have a brown envelope? Did he have a brown envelope? I don't know, but the American judge gave it for Tyson. The English judge gave it a draw. The Mexican judge gave it for Wilder. Right? So he was the difference one of the Mexican judge. So I don't know. I don't know any of their business. I don't know them personally. So I'm not going to sit on this channel accusing people of fixing fights. I don't know. But I want to talk about this Leniel stuff. They say he's Leniel champion. What is that? I've never really understood all that. He beat Vladimir, didn't he? But on paper, Tyson's not had a win, has he, for over 3 years? So I don't understand all that Leniel. He has got the title of the man who beat the man. He beat Vladimir, didn't he? So he's supposed, is he undefeated, Leniel? I don't really know how that works. Some people say no, Eddie Hearn says no, Tyson says yeah, I don't know, I don't want to get into it. Because if I do, they say, oh, you're a hater. No, I'm not. Tyson's on wall here. Welcome here anytime. It's an opinion. I've just had one of Tyson's pals sat here who's from over his way. And he texted him and said, look, I had you to lose in round 7, or tweeted him. So it's an opinion. How can you come back from all that abuse that you've done to yourself and you're not been in ring with a decent guy for 3 years and do that? He's obviously Superman, isn't he? Tyson Fury is Superman. So plenty of humble pie for pork. Yeah, I got it wrong, but it happens, doesn't it? So the judging was shocking judging. The Mexican judge, shocking. But if I've got it 2 rounds and they've got it a draw, it's really only 1 round either way, innit? But you could say 3 rounds, could you? But I've watched it and I couldn't separate them on round 1 and round 4. Watch the punch statistics for round 1 and round 4. You can't say that Tyson really nicked them rounds, can you? But what are you looking for? Are you looking for aggression? Are you looking for people who show skills? What are these judges looking for? This is how they have a get out. How they have a get out of jail free card all the time when it comes to scoring. It's subjective and that, innit? But Frank Warren's got no pull with WBC. He knew that before he took the fight. He's only got pull with WBO. So it's no good crying over spilt milk. And Tyson's stock has gone up. So good luck to him. People asking me what I thought about the team. Well, do you have to give Ben Davison credit for employing Ricky Hatton and Freddie Roach? Suppose, yeah, you could. You've got people who've got experience in corner, haven't you? They've got experience, and that's good, isn't it? You haven't got people who are, you know, he's equal or less than him. You know, he's got experience in corner, surrounded himself with good people. So good luck to him. So there's, you know, you've got Ben Davison, Hatton, and Freddie Roach, cornermen. We've all done good. And there was the other kid who were in corner. Forgot his name now. Asgi. He was there. So they've all got experience, all them guys, haven't they? So obviously Tyson trusts Asgi. Trust Ricky Hatton, they get on with Freddie Roach, and obviously his best mates with Davison. So he's got a good team around him. Does he look happy? He looks happy, doesn't he? He's in a good place here, that's good, isn't it? But like I said, people sending me emails looking for me to hammer certain people on here. I ain't going to do it. I'm not like that. I can only go on what I can see. So if you don't like the channel, don't watch. But you keep watching because you want to leave your comments, but you ain't getting a reply off me on your emails. Welcome to the layer cake. You're down here and I'm here. Go get your cameras and go have a go yourself and put yourself in firing line, alright? Did his team do the job right? Well, I didn't think he panicked when he got dropped. So yeah, you could say his team did well for him. They got all that weight off him and he looked alright, didn't he? So We've done the scores. Can a case be made for a Tyson Fury win? Yes. Can a case be made for a Wilder win? No. Can a case be made for a Wilder draw? No. No, I don't think you can, no. Close, but no, I don't think you can, no. You'd have to say a draw's not good, is it, for them? So, well, you have to watch it. Watch it and you have to score it. Don't score it when you're sat at home with your pint and then you say things and it come back bite you in the arse like it has me when you had a drink or what have you. No, when you had a drink, so I don't get off my head, but you have to watch it on a Monday morning like me, in your office, on your computer, watch it a couple of times, get your pen out, keep watching it until you get it right. But like I said, round 1 and round 4, I can't score that. So, what next? Oh, sorry, pundits. BT Sport pundits, were they biased? No, I think he won't fight, didn't he? But John Rawlins, I think he got a bit carried away. Malignaggi, well listen, every time that Malignaggi, right, Paulie Malignaggi, he is still bitter over his Adrian Broner defeat. Malignaggi, is it the Diaz, the guy who beat him as well? He will always have a problem with judges. He's like Teddy Atlas. Teddy Atlas has had a problem with judges for years. Paulie Malignaggi always screams about judges. Anytime there's any judging, he will squeal like a pig. So I don't really listen to Paulie Malignaggi much, to be honest, when he talks about judges, because he's got a gripe about them, because he's got beef about his own performances. He couldn't punch for toffee, so he always tried to pinch fights. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't listen to him when he talks about judges, but Paulie Malignaggi is a good analyst. So, but as regards when he starts going on about judges, I don't listen to him. But the BT's pundits, Bunts, and them, I listen to them. Richie Woodall, not my cup of tea. Lennox, yeah, I think he got it spot on. It was like Lennox's fight, wasn't it, with Holyfield? But they rematched, didn't they, and Lennox won, so Tyson should rematch Wilder, but Wilder probably got Joshua out now, but we don't know. But what next for Wilder, and what next for Tyson? Time here. Will Wilder White happen? No. Wilder Joshua? Maybe. Wilder Ortiz rematch? You'll not want to go near Ortiz, will he? Wilder Joyce? I don't think you're going near Joyce as well. Wilder Hughie Fury? It's a good fight, isn't it? But does Hughie deserve a fight with Wilder? I don't know. You don't know, do you? Amazing things have happened. Who's to say that Hughie might not get it mixed? Hughie's ranked as in top 10 with WBC. They could get a voluntary against Hughie Fury. Would that sell? I don't know. Mick Ennis is well in with WBC though, isn't he? So who knows? Watch this space. But for all you people who are going to turn around then and say, "Oh, you're a big Hughie Fury fan and blah blah blah." Listen, do you see any pictures of me and Hughie in here? I must have spoke 30 words to Hughie in all the time I've known him. He's a quiet kid. So I sat next to him on an aeroplane, he must have said 5 words to me in all journey to Bulgaria on way back from Bulgaria. So it's just an opinion. I think Hughie could be, it makes his WBC ranked top 10. There's a voluntary next. Wilder's got the belt. I'm just going through a possible list of opponents. Wilder Fury rematch. That's what I'd like to see, but he's not going to get as much money to fight Fury as he would get to fight Joshua now, is he? Alright? Who are the winners and who are the losers? Oh, sorry. We've just gone through that list there. Who are the winners and who are the losers? Well, you'd say Frank Warren, DiBella, Heyman and Finkel. They're all winners, aren't they? Because Frank's got Tyson's stock up. He's got a choice who he can fight now. And they'll be queuing up to fight Tyson now. And he'll be a big news in UK now. And Wilder still kept his belt and the fans got to see a great fight. So it's all positive, isn't it? But What next for Joshua? Joshua Usyk, they're talking, aren't they? But Usyk might beat him, so would they risk that? Unless they had a rematch clause. That'd be panicking, wouldn't it, for you, Eddie Hearn, to put him in with Usyk, because he's got to build Usyk up first, hasn't he? Joshua Wilder next. That's a good fight. Would it happen? I don't know. Joshua Miller. That's rubbish, that, isn't it? Joshua Dillian White. Maybe. But Eddie Hearn had won a match what's just been gone on now, hasn't he? Joshua Chisora. That's a rubbish fight, that. I don't think that's a good fight at all. Plus the mates anyway, aren't they then? So